goal I have in mind for Heimgard is a system-agnostic setting book. However, if you own a system and would like to discuss working with us, reach out. I'd love to hear from you. Green Ronin? You listening?
Well, it seems that someone might have been listening because, well, a couple of things happened, really. A few weeks ago, we got a call from Troy Hewitt, a communication strategist at Green Ronin Publishing, who wanted to chat with us about a few developments that he had in mind for our small channel. And following a very exciting Zoom meeting with Troy himself, we have a couple of very exciting announcements. First and foremost of which is that the Echoes of Ragnarok stream and the Heavy Metal Game Master channel are now officially affiliated with Green Ronin Publishing. Yay! Don't know why I did that as a Muppet, but there you go. If you don't know, Green Ronin are best known for the adventure game engine, or Age system, of which Fantasy Age has been one of, if not my absolute favorite system for quite some time. Fantasy Age was already set to be the main system for our Echoes of Ragnarok stream, and we are extremely proud to have Green Ronin support with this endeavor. I have already done an introductory video to the Age system. I'll post a card here and at the end of the video. But Troy also brought a new development to my attention that, considering the nature and themes of Heimgard, feels like it was subconsciously made for me. So without further ado, allow me to introduce you to Fantasy Age Techno Fantasy. Techno Fantasy is a new Fantasy Age supplement from Green Ronin that brings new tech and sci-fi elements to the otherwise classic fantasy world of Fantasy Age. Did I just say fantasy too many times? To properly describe the techno fantasy ideals, I need to take you back a bit, so just bear with me. So before we had classic fantasy, there was science fantasy. No, not science fiction, science fantasy. A genre that pulled freely from mythology and folklore and combined it with science fiction elements, creating strange new worlds for our heroes to adventure in. Common examples of techno fantasy are properties such as Dune, A Wrinkle in Time, or, for a more current example, Warhammer 40k. Now, the techno fantasy supplement takes these genres and fuses them with classic fantasy and post-apocalyptic themes, creating a toolkit for you to use to play in your own dystopian fantasy worlds, bringing magic and futuristic technology together in a post-apocalyptic fantasy setting, bringing magic and futuristic technology together to create the foundations for a post-apocalyptic fantasy world.
Does this sound familiar?
I am so excited for this. I cannot explain how excited for this I am. This is so cool. When I started flicking through this book and just immediately started getting new ideas, new inspirations, new encounters to run, it's got so much in it. It's so awesome. There's new ancestries for your characters, both like entirely new civilizations and like new origins for existing civilizations. It's fantastic. There's new talents and specializations that fit the theme of the world. They're like alchemical brewing or salvaging or cyber soldiers and mutants. It's so cool. It's got rules for new gear that suit the setting, like cybernetics or powered melee weapons or robots. And all of it comes with a breakdown of the inspiration and classic motifs that make up techno fantasy. It's so cool. I'm so excited to like incorporate this. This entire book has brought fantastic new tools for me and my players to use in the world of Heimgard, both in my home games and in our upcoming Echoes of Ragnarok stream. Oh yeah, if you don't know what that is, I'll chuck a card at the end of the video to the intro video for Heimgard. Now, while this is all fantastic and exciting, there was one thing that stuck out to me that made this a bit of a bittersweet experience. Reading through this book, I began to notice a few familiar, albeit expanded elements. A few pieces and inclusions in this supplement that I recognized from a certain setting book that may have been fundamental in the inspiration for my own homebrew world of Heimgard. And while I deeply love and am very excited for the new Techno Fantasy supplement, I did take a moment to mourn Titan's Grave and what we could have had. Now, if you like the sound of Techno Fantasy and you want to get your hands on it, along with any other Green Ronin products, you can use the code METALGM to get 5% off any order at the Green Ronin store. Because we're affiliated now, did I mention that? Sorry, still really excited. I'll put a link in the description. But that's all that we have time for. Please tell me in the comments what you're most excited for about Techno Fantasy or the Echoes of Ragnarok stream. Be sure to subscribe both here and over on Twitch, wherever you watch your streams. And just have a great day. If you're interested in learning more about the Echoes of Ragnarok stream or Heimgard as a setting, you can check out my video here. And if you want to check out the age system, you can check out my intro video here. But until next time, have a good one, y'all.